Anne Hathaway was just photographed leaving the set of The Devil Wears Prada 2 wearing a simple white jumpsuit with patterned flats, and still managed to look more sophisticated than women wearing clothes 3 times more expensive. While many women believe that simply carrying an expensive bag makes them look sophisticated, Anne Hathaway proves that true luxury is invisible. It's in the details that most people completely ignore. You know why? Because she masters the secret codes that separate a common woman from a truly elegant woman. Codes that don't come from fashion magazines, but from the most exclusive circles of high society. I'm Carol, and here at Lucrative Elegance, we declare war against vulgarity in all its forms. If you want to learn how to inspire healthy envy wherever you go and make other women wonder what your secret is, subscribe to the channel and start speaking the silent language that only the most elegant women master today. Hit the notification bell and leave your like, because today I'm going to reveal the 8 rules that make all the difference between being noticed for the right reasons and going unnoticed in the crowd. Have you ever noticed that women who truly look rich are never adjusting their clothes, never pulling at their bra strap, never fixing their skirt waistline? This isn't luck, it's strategy. Did you know that high heels were invented in the 10th century by Persian men for horseback riding? Therefore, every time you put on heels, you're using a masculine military invention that became the ultimate symbol of femininity. But here's the secret nobody tells you. It's not the heel that makes you elegant, it's how you walk in it. It's never looking uncomfortable. First rule, your invisible foundation defines everything that's seen. Elegance begins where improvisation ends, and it ends with lingerie. Behind the scenes at haute couture shows in Paris, models don't start with the €50,000 Valentino dress. They start with the perfect fit of lingerie. It's the silent ritual that makes any outfit fall impeccably, whether expensive or not. Lingerie is like a house's foundation, nobody sees it, but if it's wrong, everything collapses. While other women spend fortunes on clothes to disguise foundation problems, you'll invest in professionally fitted bras and seamless panties. Anne Hathaway always looks impeccable because she understands that elegance starts underneath the clothes. Forget Victoria's Secret. Look for a department store that does professional fittings, because when your posture changes, your presence changes. A woman who doesn't need to adjust her bra straps every 5 minutes already stands out from 90% of others. It's the difference between looking like you control your appearance and looking like it controls you. How many times have you felt uncomfortable all day because of poorly chosen lingerie? Second rule, perfect fit is worth more than a famous brand. Catherine, Princess of Wales, can repeat the same coat for years, but every time she wears it, it fits perfectly. This is strategy, not economy. A $100 piece that fits perfectly on your body will always look more expensive than a $1,000 outfit that's poorly fitted. Therefore, when you find something that almost fits but isn't perfect, go straight to the tailor. That's what makes the difference between looking like you stepped out of a magazine and looking like you're wearing costumes. Anne Hathaway understands this perfectly. All her clothes fall as if they were made specifically for her. In haute couture houses in Paris, each dress goes through at least 3 fittings before it's ready. It's not unnecessary perfectionism, it's understanding that fit is everything. How many pieces do you have in your wardrobe that are collecting dust because they don't fit well? Third rule, color close to the face doesn't lie. Your body wears what your mind chooses, but your face reveals what you truly understand about yourself. There's a science behind what makes us look radiant or exhausted, and it has to do with your skin's undertone. Anne Hathaway always chooses colors that enhance her natural glow, therefore she never looks tired even after long filming sessions. Most women never notice the effect of color near the face, and that's why they look tired in photos. When you get it right, just lipstick and a smile are enough to look like you spent the day at the spa. Do the vein test. If yours are blue, cool colors favor you. If they're green, warm colors are your allies. But here's the insight that will change your life. The wrong color near your face can make you look 10 years older, even wearing the most expensive outfit in the world. Catherine, Princess of Wales, understands this perfectly. Observe the colors she chooses for official events, always in harmony with her undertone, always making her shine naturally. It's no coincidence that she always looks rested even with heavy schedules. Fourth rule, one thing highlighted, everything else discreet. The elegant woman is never at the mercy of her wardrobe. She commands every element. Remember Lady Gaga's first public appearance after the Oscars? She wore vibrant red lipstick, but everything else was neutral and elegant. This, therefore, was no coincidence. The trick is to choose one bold element and let everything else whisper. Grace Kelly mastered this rule. In her most iconic looks, there was always a focal point. Sometimes it was the dress color, sometimes it was the jewelry, sometimes it was just the fabric texture, but never everything at once. If you chose a printed blazer, your accessories stay basic. If you opted for strong red lipstick, your jewelry stays delicate. Vulgar women accumulate attention-grabbing elements, but you'll use only one at a time. That's what separates a woman with presence from one who tries too hard. Have you noticed that truly sophisticated women rarely wear large, gaudy prints? Fifth rule: accessories are your shortcut to sophistication. In the early 20th century, structured handbags were a status symbol because only elite women had commitments that required carrying important documents. The structure conveyed power before even opening their mouths. The biggest mistake I see women make is buying random accessories that don't talk to each other. How many times have you bought a beautiful accessory and never managed to wear it because it didn't match anything? Therefore, instead of having 50 different pieces, have 15 that work perfectly together. Invest in a single line, either all gold or all silver, or all with clean geometric lines. When all your accessories follow the same visual language, you eliminate decision fatigue and always look intentional. That's exactly what makes Anne Hathaway look so sophisticated even in casual looks. Each accessory was chosen to compose a cohesive whole, not to compete for attention. Jackie Kennedy had 3 sets of jewelry that she used in rotation. Always impeccable, always coherent, always elegant. Fewer options, more impact. Sixth rule: dress for the illusion you want to create. The elegant woman's body isn't naturally perfect, but she knows how to use visual tricks that were developed by haute couture decades ago to create the desired silhouette. Belts mark the waist and direct the eye to the narrowest part of the body. High-waisted pants elongate the legs. Colors that match between pants and shoes create visual continuity and make you instantly look taller. If you have broad shoulders, use V-necks to create vertical lines that balance the silhouette. If you want to look taller, match the color of your pants with your shoes. Common women dress for the body they have, but you'll dress for the body you want to project. Coco Chanel revolutionized fashion precisely because she understood that clothes should work in favor of women, not against them. Each cut, each line had a specific function to enhance what was beautiful and disguise what wasn't. Have you noticed how some women always seem taller and more elegant regardless of their actual height? Seventh rule: create a personal uniform to end indecision. The elegant woman is never at the mercy of her wardrobe. She has a system. The most elegant women in the world have a formula. It could be blazer plus wide leg pants, or it could be midi dress plus cardigan. The secret is finding your winning combination and repeating it with intelligent variations. Steve Jobs always wore the same combination so as not to waste mental energy on irrelevant decisions. Women like Carolina Herrera apply the same principle. They have a signature style that always works. But be careful. Don't buy the same piece in different colors, because you'll get sick of it quickly. Instead, vary textures, patterns, and details while maintaining the same silhouette. A structured blazer, a tweed one, and a leather one create completely different looks using the same formula. Elegance isn't in variety, it's in intelligent consistency. Have you noticed that the most stylish women always seem to have a recognizable personal style? Before we continue with the final rule, I need to talk about something that can completely transform how you're perceived in the world. I'm launching my course Look Rich Without Spending Much, where I teach all the visual, behavioral, and social codes that make a woman be treated as if she were rich, even without being born with a silver spoon. The course is at promotional launch price because I'm releasing the lessons gradually. Once it's complete, the price goes up to full value, without discount. If you want to discover how to be perceived as a high-standard woman, transforming your elegance into something truly lucrative, the link is in the first pinned comment. Eighth rule: your bag isn't just an accessory, it's part of your silhouette. Large bags for daily use, medium ones for casual meetings, small ones for formal events. The more formal the event, the smaller the bag. It's a rule that never fails and comes directly from European high society etiquette. But here's the secret nobody teaches you. Your bag should follow the same lines as your other accessories. If you chose clean geometric lines for your jewelry, your bag should have a similar structure. When everything follows the same visual language, you eliminate any possibility of looking disorganized. Queen Elizabeth II was never seen carrying a bag that didn't match her outfit. It wasn't royal protocol, it was aesthetic common sense. Her bag was part of the look, not an appendage hanging from her arm. Have you noticed that truly elegant women rarely fidget inside their bags in public? Why these rules work? Because elegance isn't about spending a lot of money. It's about demonstrating that you understand the non-verbal social codes that were developed over centuries by high society. When you master these codes, people automatically place you in a superior category. Anne Hathaway wasn't born rich, but she learned these codes and today is treated like royalty wherever she goes. Grace Kelly was the daughter of a Philadelphia businessman, but became a literal princess because she mastered the language of elegance. You can learn too, because elegance is a skill, not an innate talent. Did you know that in the 18th century, women at the court of Versailles wore up to 20 kilograms of fabric in a single dress? Therefore, our obsession with elaborate looks isn't new. But today we know that less is more efficient. True aristocracy always preferred quality to quantity. The difference between you and the common woman isn't in the size of your wardrobe or the value of your clothes. It's in your ability to make intentional choices that communicate sophistication without apparent effort. It's in understanding that every element of your appearance is sending a message, and you have total control over that message. When you stop wearing random clothes and start building a cohesive image, people notice. They may not know exactly what changed, but they start treating you differently. Because elegance generates automatic respect. It's a form of soft power that works in any situation. It's about creating such a refined presence that people naturally assume you have good taste in everything in life. And when people believe that about you, doors open, opportunities appear, relationships improve. Remember, you're not competing with women who spend more. You're competing with women who know less. And now that you know these codes developed over centuries by the true elite, the advantage is entirely yours. These aren't styling tricks you'll find in any magazine. They're behavioral codes that separated social classes for generations. The difference is that today you can learn them regardless of where you were born. If this video inspired you to elevate your elegance standard, consider becoming a channel sponsor through the membership club. Starting at $4.99, you help keep this content reaching you. Click the Become a Member button and be part of our community of women who transformed elegance into real power. Subscribe to the channel and start speaking the silent language that only the most elegant women master today. Activate notifications to be the first to receive each new code I unveil. And leave your like if you want to continue learning how to stand out sophisticatedly while other women are still trying to figure out what you already know. See you in the next video, where we'll talk about etiquette mistakes that make you look nouveau riche even when being elegant. Until then, remember, elegance is a daily choice, and you've already made the right choice by being here. The elegant woman is never at the mercy of her wardrobe, she commands it.